Gentlemen, what's going on? 1247 the Great One. It's a great day to be great. Gentlemen, don't waste no more time chasing that big booty behind. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff is kind of corny. Anyways, gentlemen, check this out, brothers. Something that just came to my mind. Gentlemen, listen. If you're thinking about marriage, right? Thinking about marriage and women that are marriage material, one important thing that you gentlemen have to take in consideration: if the woman, well, pretty much it's like a tip. If the female is career driven, gentlemen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna sound a little controversial, but I'm just gonna be straight up and down with you. If the female that you're trying to deal with is career driven, if she's just like you, she has the same mentality as a man as far as go getting the money, go this and pursuing money, then gentlemen, she's not marriage material. She's not marriage material. It's great that these women are out here and independent, doing whatever they're doing, and they're pushing and they're going to get this and they're going hard and blah 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 blah. Gentlemen, I don't have no problem with that. I have absolutely no problem with a woman doing what she wants to do. That's great. But as it pertains to you, that's not good. That's not good for you. If a female is so career driven. Because what is happening is a lot of these women are career driven, and they get a point in their career. They probably get to a point in age and a point in their career, then they want to settle down. Gentlemen, that's a lot of that's how a lot of these mass majorities so-called modern women think. See, that they're, especially within the so-called American Black community, they're so money driven. They're a lot of these women, especially in the American Black community, they're programmed to be like you. Whatever a man can do, you can do, girl. You're supposed to push hard and push and do this and do that and do this and do that and get all the money, so you don't need no man to set the third. See, then these women get up there in age, and they can only go so far in their career. Then she talks about, okay, now it's time to settle down. Gentlemen, that's I think what Kevin Samuel says, that's the danger zone. When that woman get in that danger zone, gentlemen, then she's a danger to you. A lot of times when these women get in the danger zone, these women become, number one, they become desperate. They become very desperate. A lot of these women, then they try to put on the whole fake submissive stuff and I try to be submissive, and she might get I'm gonna say it again, she might get real freaky with you and do all types of crazy stuff because she has an agenda. Remember, her mindset was back when she was in her 20s is to get this money, to get the bag. Then when she get in her mid 30s, close to 40s, she might be in her 40s, all of a sudden, oh, I'm ready to settle down, I'm ready to submit, this, that, and the third. Gentlemen, don't believe that lie. That's a lie. If a female's in her 30s talking about she's ready to settle down, gentlemen, that's a lie. That is a lie. That woman was she was a modern day woman. She was career driven. And the thing is, she chased after the bag, chased after the career, and career is only gonna take you so far. Then all of a sudden she's getting up there in age and she sees all her friends getting married. Then all of a sudden, oh, I'm ready to settle down. Gentlemen, this is the lie that these women tell you. That's the lie that these women tell you. These women, I always say, gentlemen, every video, if these women don't want you, right? She just wants the ceremony. She doesn't want the marriage. She just wants the ceremony. She wants to be celebrated. She wants to be recognized. She doesn't want you. She's not going to help you. She's not going to submit to you because I'll say it again. Her career is her number one. It's her primary. It's her primary function. It's a primary thought. It's her career. Then after her career, I don't know. After her career, then she'll probably want to have kids. A lot of these modern women they're all jacked up, gentlemen. A lot of these women just want to have children. She wants to have the title of wife, but she doesn't want a marriage. Only thing she's focused on is this career. If a career goes, then gentlemen, these women are trash. But I'm gonna say it again, gentlemen. These women that are career driven, they're not marriage material. I'm just gonna be honest with you. These women that are career driven, it's a good thing to be balanced, but then ladies who are career driven, they're in their masculine energy, gentlemen. When these women are in she's strictly about the bag, and she's not in her own nature, her own feminine nature, and she's in her masculine nature, gentlemen, she's not marriage material. Oh yeah, she has a doctorate, and that's great that this woman has all these degrees and this, that, and the third. But gentlemen, I'm telling you this right now, you want a woman in her feminine nature. You don't want a woman in her masculine nature. Because what she's going to do is she's going to treat you like you're her property. She's all in her masculine energy because this is what she's been ever since she was in college. To pursue. Get the bag, position. So all this time, this woman has been in her masculine energy. And when these women come to you, she's still going to be in her masculine energy because now she's in pursuit of something. Now only thing you are to her is a check in the box. That's it. You're just a check in the box. She doesn't desire you. She's in her masculine energy, so she's in this pursuit. A lot of you guys are meeting these women, they're in their masculine energy, so you're just a check in the box for her. She just want to make sure you got good benefits, that you have good genes. Oh, he's tall, and he got nice stature, or we're gonna have pretty babies, this, that, and the third. But that female don't want you. You suggesting this, you suggesting that, and she's going right back to what she was doing all them years before you met her. Career. And you thinking like, okay, man, I thought this girl was about me. I thought she was about building this, that, and the third. No, bro, you were just a check in the box. Every time these women are in their masculine energy, you're just a check in the box. That woman is not marriage material. You want a woman in her feminine energy. You want a woman in her feminine nature. You don't want a woman in her masculine nature. And it's sad to say, but a lot of these ABWs in the American black community, mass majority of them, I won't say damn near 100% of them, are in their masculine energy. I'm just gonna be honest. This is the way they've been taught by their mothers and their grandmothers and their great grandmothers. Pursue, be like him, be better than the man, be better than the man, be better than him, be better than him. All these young little girls keep getting beat in their head. Be better than the man. All this competition, these women are like, why would a female compete with a man? That doesn't make sense. But this is how a mass majority of these women in the so-called American black community are taught to compete with you. Oh, get more education than him. Do this and do that. And at the end of the day, ladies, all that stuff that you're doing to be better than me, what is it benefiting you? So once again, you have this job, okay, you're making decent money, but you're not investing, you're really not doing nothing with it. You just have it just to have it, just to spend on dumb stuff. Okay, cool. So now you in your mid-30s, you in your 30s, you getting ran through? Because that's what's happening. You women are getting ran through. So you're in pursuit of this career, and in the pursuit of something, you're getting ran through. So you got multiple bodies on you. Getting your mid-30s, your high 30s, 35, 36, 37, damn near 40, and all of a sudden you just want to grab any guy that looks decent. That's what's happening. I'm speaking from experience, gentlemen. I'm going to say it again. Any females in her masculine energy, any female that puts her career above her own nature, above her own feminine nature, gentlemen, they're not marriage material. A woman, I'll say it again, a woman in her masculine nature that's something just to smash. You'll just smash that. A woman who's in pursuit, like I had this one girl, all the all the female, like, I mean, you ever met a female who's just so masculine, it looks funny to you? Like, she's trying to do me better than me. I'm looking at this one female I used to talk to, like 10 years ago, whatever, chick from New York. Crazy masculine. I'm looking at her like, okay. Yo, what's good, son? All that. I'm like, listen, that's not cute no more. That was cute back in New York, but I'm like, man, I'm way past that now. Ladies, it's not cute for y'all to be, for you ladies to be in your masculine energy. That's not cute. Like, nobody wants to deal with that. Listen, I'm from New York. To me, the most masculine females in the United States come from that Jersey, New York area. Jersey, New York, Philly. Like, those are the most aggressive, the most masculine women in the United States, if you ask me personally. That tri-state area, the whole Pennsylvania, Jersey, New York. Those are probably the most masculine women in the United States. No cap. I'm being that serious. These are probably the most masculine women. And I can remember being back at home and females, listen. I can remember being back home in New York and listen, we going toe to toe with females. I remember graduating from high school. One of my boys that I knew played basketball, got a scholarship to play Division I. My man was like 6'9". He was messing with this one girl. We was in high. We were like a couple of days from graduating. The female got all, we call it brolicky. She got all brolicky, got feeling herself. Yo, ooh. Just going off in school. Listen, my man who's 6'9" punched this female in the face. Ain't nobody help her. This goes back to the masculine energy that a lot of these ABWs exhibit. A lot of men don't look at you, a lot of you ABWs as women. They look at you like as another dude. You another dude with breasts and a big butt. So when you ladies come at us with that masculine energy, we're gonna match you with the masculine energy. We're gonna get at you. You know, we're not trying to. It's just weird, man. It's like a masculine woman is not cute, man. You know, forthright. Hey, how you doing? I'm like, okay. I'm looking at her like, even in DC when I first got here, you know, meeting these women, they're lawyers. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ladies, you lawyers and attorneys and doctors, and you know, you doing your thing, whatever position, COO, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. meeting these women. It's not like, hey, she has it, but she's still in her feminine energy. A lot of times you meet these women. Hey, how you doing? My name is Susan. I'm like, okay. Gentlemen, you seen this too. Listen, you could be at a so-called gathering of friends, and I mean, when I first got here, this dude I used to be cool with, I used to go to all these little so-called house parties and stuff like that, and I would meet all these little college girls and all the other stuff, and every last one of them was in their masculine energy. Hey, how you doing? Hey, yes. Oh, who? I'm like, okay. So what do you do? And I'm like, wow, okay. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I got you. Great, right. And women act like that's just normal. Just to be masculine all the time. Like, no, man, no. Ladies, you've been taught this, your mothers and them, they taught you the wrong things. They didn't teach you how to be submissive and be courteous and presentable. Everything's just forthright. Ladies, that you're not gonna win with that. You're not gonna win with any man. The only thing that's gonna happen to you, you're gonna get your back blown out, and you're gonna be on your way. And that's it. And eventually, you probably be somebody's baby mama with your degrees and your position, and that's it. And that'd be the rest of your life. Because you're in a pursuit. You're not even in your own nature. You ladies are feminine. You're supposed to be feminine. Feminine, not masculine. You do have it's good to be masculine in certain aspects, but I mean, to always be in your masculine energy, ladies, that's not cute. That's not cute. No man wants to deal with that all the time. We're asking you to act ladylike. Oh, but if I act like this, somebody's gonna run over me. Ladies, who's gonna run over you? Seriously. I don't know feminine women that get ran over. I don't. You being more feminine is you probably get more done in your femininity than in your masculinity. Because if you're in your masculinity, you asking for a fight. Like I just told you the story about old girl and when I was back in high school 20 some odd years ago. Back in New York, these females, listen, it was nothing back in New York for you to go head to head with a female, head up. You can go on World Star Hip Hop right now and see grown ass men going toe to toe with these women. Going toe to toe. See, the thing, I mean, it's kind of off subject, but I'm about to go here real quick. See, it blows my mind that a lot of these women want to be in their masculine energy till one of y'all get punched in your face, then you want to go back to the feminine. See, I don't get that. So you want to see, you ladies want to act all brolicky, and you want to act all masculine. Then when you go to raise your hand against a man, and this man gives you the 2-piece and the biscuit, then all of a sudden now you want to be feminine again. See, ladies, the thing is, ladies, nobody's falling for that trick no more. Nobody's falling for that trick no more. You want to raise your hand to a man, all of a sudden he give you the tiger uppercut. He give you an uppercut. He give you a 2-piece to the stomach and bust your nose wide open. Then all of a sudden, then you want to act all helpless and this, that, and the third. Well, ladies, come on, get in your feminine energy. Men want feminine. We don't want no masculine woman. All loud and just like, ladies, nobody wants to be around you when you in that type of energy, that masculine energy. Nobody wants to be around you. But anyways, getting back to my main point, gentlemen, females, I'll say this again, females that are in their masculine energy, they're in pursuit of something. They're in the same energy you are in. You are a man. You're always supposed to be in pursuit. That's what men do. We are in pursuit of something. We're chasing after something. This is what men do. And a female that's in the same energy you're in, gentlemen, that's that type of situation, that relationship will be in a disaster. I know these modern marriages. Listen, this is why these modern marriages aren't working, because you got a man that's in pursuit and you got a female that's in pursuit. And I told you guys earlier that these women are in. Once you're in your masculine energy, she's in her masculine energy. Then it becomes a competition. It doesn't become working together. Then then it gets like this. Then you're always butting heads, right? Nothing's getting done. Nothing's being built. Nothing's being established. Everything is this. You're butting heads because she's in pursuit. And you're in pursuit. You're in your masculine energy. She's in her masculine energy, and this is why nothing gets built in the so-called American Black community, because all this thing going on, constant confrontation, constant adrenaline, constant testosterone. Who has the more testosterone, the man or the woman? This is weird. This is why nothing, I'm gonna say it again, this is why nothing is getting built in the black community, because we're now instead of men being in pursuit and women being falling back and being her feminine energy, the things that you want. Listen, if you're in your feminine energy, ladies, you can get whatever you want out of man. Show him that you care. Show him that you on his program. Show him that you want to cooperate with him. And ladies, you can get whatever you want. But you and your masculine energy, I'm a strong. Like, listen, ladies, that's getting y'all nowhere. And this is why damn near 80% of y'all are single mothers right now, because nobody wants to deal with that energy all day. Nobody wants to deal with that all day. The constant butting heads and the constant arguing, the constant this and the constant that, but nothing is getting done. We're not moving forward. Listen, I'm speaking from experience. Constant argument, constant bickering, constant this, and this one of you ladies, all you want to do is control all the time. You want to control, and then I said it before, all on board, and like it's a mess dealing with these modern day women, man. It's a mess. A lot of you women are not raised to be wives. You women were raised to be like a man. You women weren't raised to be a wife. You were raised to be just like a man, to compete against a man. For what? You women want to be like men until you have to do what men have to do. Until you have to be responsible. You got to do this and you got to do that. You got to take out the trash. You got to mow the lawn. You got to do all this tedious stuff. But all you have to do is cooperate with the man and not fight against him every time, every 2 seconds. You always trying to fight him. But then when he leave you with you and the kids, all of a sudden, oh, ain't no good man out here, and you can't handle me, all this dumb stuff. All you ladies got to do is be in your feminine energy. That's all these men ask. Be in your feminine energy. Nobody wants to deal with another dude in the house. Arguing with a man. Listen, even men don't argue with each other. See, that's what you women don't understand. See, you want to be like a man until you have to do what men have to do. Men don't argue with each other. We don't. Because there's only so much talking we're going to do, then it's going to get physical. There's only so much talking a man is going to do with another man. Men we don't do the disrespect. You don't talk to me like you crazy. I don't talk to anybody like they crazy, and I don't let nobody talk to me like I'm crazy. We don't do that. But you ladies love doing. You want to push the button until the damn wildebeest come out that man. Then all of a sudden you getting power, you getting all types of this man out here being an incredible hog, and all of a sudden, oh my God, I'm a victim. Nah, ladies, you can't do that, man. But anyways, gentlemen, getting back to you. Gentlemen, I'm going to say it again, man. Basically, what I'm saying is women who are in their masculine energy, women who are in pursuit just like you, who puts her career and everything else before you, she's not marriage material. She's just not. Like I always say before, I don't care how cute her face is. I don't care how big her titties are. I don't care how fat her butt is. Gentlemen, If you're looking for a woman who is seriously in marriage material, she has to be in her feminine nature. A woman, I'm gonna say this again, a woman who is in her masculine, who's in pursuit, is in her masculine nature. She's outside of her nature, which means she's not marriage material. You need somebody that's polar opposite of you. You need somebody that's gonna be feminine. You don't need somebody who's masculine just like you. So if you're in pursuit and she's in pursuit, then who's at the house? Who's at the house raising the children? If you're in pursuit and she's in pursuit, who's at the house? I'm speaking from experience. If you're in pursuit of something, you're trying to create and you're trying to do the X, Y, and Z, and she out here chasing after career. She's in career mode. She has to get to the next level, this, all, and third, which nothing is wrong. I'm not gonna say there's nothing wrong with that. But you can't have two people in masculine energy. Because I'm gonna say it again, who's raising the children if both of you are pursuing? But then it's going, once you both get into that type of mindset, then who's following who? Seriously, if she's after her career and you're after whatever you're doing, who's following who? Because now you two are going two separate ways now. Because she's in her masculine energy pursuing, you always in your masculine energy pursuing. So once again, who's following who, gentlemen? Who's following who? Who's raising your children? So what? If she's out here chasing after career, do you fall back into your feminine energy and you go home and raise the children? How does this work? Now you at home raising the kids, cooking and cleaning, doing all this other stuff, and she's out here in her masculine energy pursuing. And how long you think that's gonna last? Because now she gonna think she the man now. Now she thinks she the man. Oh, he at home, he cooking and cleaning. Now I can go out here and be in my masculine energy and look at other dudes, because that's what's gonna happen. I'm speaking from experience, fellas. I'm speaking from experience. So this is why I say a lot of these modern women are just not marriage material, gentlemen. They're not marriage material. I don't care how freaky she is and what she promised to do and all. Gentlemen, she's not. No. A lot of these modern day career-minded women are not marriage material. I'm going to say damn near probably 80% of these women out here, these modern day career-driven, free, independent, whatever you want to call them, they're not marriage material. Something to have fun with. You want to have fun. You want to get it in. You want to whatever, call her up and get it in. I hate to say it like that, but that's what these women, they're I don't want to say it like that, but I'm gonna have to say it like that. They're just fun. Listen, give her a slap on the butt and kiss on the cheek and keep it moving. That's what these women are. These career minded women are only good for. Because you get married to these women. I'm going to give you only a couple years. You'll be married to her for a couple years, and she's going to get bored of you. Then it's going to turn into a polygamy situation. Either you cheating on her, she cheating on you, or you both cheating on each other. I mean, it's not even worth it. You gentlemen need to get with a more traditional type female. So I tell you gentlemen all the time, you need to get outside the so-called American black community and try to see what other communities of women are talking about. Because there's women, I've seen women in other communities have a career, but she's still in her feminine nature. Listen, I might be in the military, I might have this high position, but at home I'm still following him. I've seen this happen in other communities besides the American black community. But a lot of these women don't know how to turn that masculine energy off. It's masculine all the time. It's just 100%, 100% go. But anyways, gentlemen, I know it's off. I was a little all over the place. But anyways, gentlemen, we'll say it again. A woman who's in her masculine energy, who's in her pursuit, are not marriage material. She's just something to play with. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.